Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we live it. It was 2019 when the Toronto Blue Jays saw three second generation players join their team. They are first baseman, now slash third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Of course, his dad is Vladimir Guerrero in the Hall of Fame. We also had shortstop Bo Bichette joined the team. His dad, Dante Bichette, maybe not in the Hall of Fame, but was a very good offensive player for a decent amount of time. And second baseman and plays really all over the field, Cavan Biggio. Of course, his dad is Craig Biggio, owner of 3,000 plus hits and in the Hall of Fame. Well, Guerrero and Bichette have performed quite well throughout their career, although you could say Bichette has struggled this year, and Guerrero hasn't been quite as good as his monster 2021 season. But Cavan Biggio started off strong and really hasn't lived up to how he performed when he first joined the Blue Jays. And it was recently that he was designated for assignment rather than receiving his outright release. Instead, the Los Angeles Dodgers acquired Biggio in a trade. So mentioned how he was designated for assignment last week. In the deal, the Blue Jays received right-handed reliever Braden Fisher, who has split his time this season between AA and AAA. As I mentioned, Biggio's main position really in the majors has been second base, but he is that utility guy who can play all over the field and has done so. If you take a look, I mean, the Dodgers, yes, they have that, superstar middle of the lineup led by Will Smith, Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts, Shohei Ohtani, Teoscar Hernandez, signing him has paid dividends. Max Muncy currently on the IL, but definitely one of the game's better power hitters. But there's still holes. I mean, Gavin Lux, who was at a time one of their top prospects, you see this season bang 223 with a 65 OPS, just one homer and 175 at bats. Chris Taylor has seemingly forgotten how to play baseball. 9 for 90 with one extra base hit, a double. Enrique Hernandez, a 207 batting average, 592 OPS. James Outman, who was one of the better hitting rookies last season, currently in the minors as he is a 147 batting average in his 109 at bats. So it's that bottom of the lineup that has not produced, and the Dodgers hope they could get something from Biggio. As you can see, his first two seasons had well above an average OPS plus 113 his rookie year, 122 the second year, but the four ensuing seasons 84, 93, 97, and 90. 80 this season. Just a 200 batting average. Always has been good at drawing walks. Has drawn 14 walks in his 131 plate appearances. To at least give him a semi-decent 323 on base percentage, but you see that low slugging percentage of 291, just six extra base hits in 110 at bats, but you see that position chart 4, 9, 3, and 5. Second base, right field, first base, and third base. He's played shortstop, he's played left field, he's played center field in his career. So really everywhere but pitcher and catcher. So the way Gavin Lux is playing, the way Chris Taylor's playing, the way Enrique Hernandez is playing, there definitely is a possibility that Cavan Biggio can see some playing time, somewhat regular playing time for the Dodgers. What are your thoughts? Was it a good move by the Dodgers, bringing in the son of a player who had over 3,000 hits in his career, and of course, he's shown Cavan Biggio has shown that he can hit at the major league level. Even the past two seasons, pretty close to a league average OPS. Just this season struggled, and the way the Blue Jays are hitting throughout their lineup, they really need offense where, they might substitute a guy who is more of a defensive guy. Biggio, turned 29 years old on April 11th. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.